Hello, everyone, and welcome to L&L Diamond Painting. I'm Lee,
And I'm Lenore.
and as you see, once again, we're doing a face and chat because I can't diamond paint yet because I can't sit at the table. As it is, I haven't had my foot up today, and I was supposed to. Um, I also goofed because I was supposed to have an appointment at 10 o'clock this morning. And lo and behold, I forgot it. So now I don't have an appointment for my foot until Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Hopefully that one I'll remember.
You will.
One way or another. Well, you didn't remember it either, so.
I didn't say I did.
Anyway, my brother went to the rehab, quote, or
It is a hospital.
slash hospital in Sarasota.
That's how Salem used to be.
It's a little bit of both. And so he went there. He was there this. He went there this morning or this afternoon, actually.
Yeah.
Can I finish my
I'm sorry.
statement?
I'm
I
sorry.
would have
I'm sorry.
corrected myself.
I'm sorry.
Sheesh.
I'll just sit here and shut up.
Oh, shush. Anyway, so he's where he's at. A little update for those of you that do not know, however, Berta's home with Simba. So far, the medications seem to be working. She's still waiting to hear back from the neurologist on what the MRI said. They said it would be a couple of days before she probably got those. And I know she's ever so grateful for everything everybody has done, from the person that might have given $1 to the person that just spread the word and sent out the
Wait, other people can give.
yeah, the links for the other places for people to donate to.
Yeah.
So she is appreciative of that. I just want to, on her behalf, say thank you very much to everyone for that. Other than Tuesday, we don't have a lot going on. We will soon start decorating the house so that we can film our premiere,
Yeah.
which ought to be kind of fun. We've had a couple of different ideas that we've floated around, but those may change as well. So anything you might have heard previous may not actually come to life, but we'll see. Wait and see what happens. Other than that, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get into our comments and possible questions. So the first set of comments comes from the live we did about 9 days ago. There were only two. Apparently not a lot of people watched the replays, or at least didn't comment on them if they did. Henny, of course. Hi, lovelies. Sending healing vibes your way. Love you. Thank you, Henny. Love you too. Love the hearts she sends me. Of course, I'm a big hearts fan. I don't know why, but yeah, hearts on the screen are always something. Trin also said, sending healing vibes your way for your whole family.
Oh, thank you, Trin.
Which, again, thank you very much, yes. Videos, not last week's. Yes, last week, 7 days ago. So, from 7 days ago, we have a few. Cindy Bennett said she loved the face and chat. Okay, have a question for each of you. If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why? And she says, fast healing to both of you.
Thanks.
Fictional character.
think of anything. Anyone.
Have dinner with. Fictional character.
We'll leave a lot of airspace because I can't think of anything.
Dr. Beverly Crusher
Of course.
from
Why?
Star Trek The Next Generation.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to say much on that. She's a hot redhead.
Oh, Lord. I'm coming up absolutely blank. Can't think of anybody.
Fictional
I
character.
know.
Who else would I have? I don't know. I don't think they're really, Well, maybe Deanna Troy.
Oh, well, she's not a hot redhead. She's a hot brunette.
She's a hot brunette. And a mind reader to boot. Well, an emotion reader.
That would
Whatever
be
you want to
good
call
for
her.
you.
Yeah, at least I wouldn't have to beat around the bush, so to speak.
Okie dokie, okie.
Um,
I'm telling you, I can't think. So.
Knowing you, it would probably be what's his name from Days of Our Lives. Kyriakis, whatever the hell his name was, that you liked so much because he was so good looking.
Well, would you please?
And we have a cat beating up Lenore.
Oh, right in the, oh my God.
He does this all the time, as you see. He's beating up on her head with his tail.
In my face.
And then eventually he'll switch over to the other side and do it the other way.
I guess that's as good as anyone. I can't think of anything. Absolutely go blank.
And then there's the one and only Tammy Whammy. I really enjoyed the face and chat. Nice to see you both relax after such a stressful month. I want you to know that I'll do anything I can to help you. Also, thank you for answering all of my questions. I love you so very much. You're just lucky it was her. Because I was going to leave you hanging. Just for fun. Now she says, question for both of you. What are your current priorities at this stage of your life and why? Go ahead.
No, just my priority is always Lee. And making sure we get through life and enjoy it as much as we can.
My priority is survival of the two of us. The secondary to that, of course, is, as unfortunate as it is, having to take care of my brother. I guess that's got to be a priority somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
But
That's the truth.
that's pretty much it. Besides which, if I didn't do that, my mother would come back and haunt me.
Mother would. You would be in deep doo. Deep.
Diamond Mima.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mima. Lee, glad your surgery went well, but being the nurse that I am, I can't go without saying you should follow your doctor's orders. But I do understand. I hope your brother's rehab goes well, keeping you in my prayers. Well, I do as much as possible do what the doctor tells me. There are times, however, unfortunately, when things have to be done differently.
And what if you can't do it?
You know, otherwise they don't get done, and if they don't get done, we're really in a bind. Where Lenore can't drive, I can still drive, I just have to be very careful with how I move my foot. So yeah, but other than that, I'm usually pretty good about it. I've been kind of bad today because, number one, because I don't know if I really need to elevate it still or not, but I didn't elevate it today. But other than that, I usually keep it elevated. Kentucky Philly Diamond Painting and More says, prayers for both of you with a lot of prayer hands.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Philly. I didn't want to use the first two letters because that's definitely kinky. You know, I mean, calling her KY is just, yeah.
Trying to choke me to death.
Uh-huh. Hi, lovelies. Sorry to hear about your brother. Sending healing vibes your way and hope all goes well for all of you. Love you. Hey, Henny. Well, unfortunately, like I said, he did have to have that right foot amputated below the knee, about halfway down, roughly. He's doing okay, I guess.
He's not feeling great, but
Yeah, he's doing. That's what I
it's
mean.
better
He's
than,
doing
it's
okay.
better than
But
it was, but
hopefully, we won't have to worry about that. Helen says, sorry to hear about your brother. Enjoy your face in chat. Sending lots of hearts to anyone who needs them.
you all need him.
Helen is always good for that. She sends them out to everyone at any time, under any messages, and I really do appreciate that, and I'm sure everybody else does too. And if they don't, send them to me and I'll smack them upside the head.
Okay.
Trin says, your plate is very full. Glad your brother's surgery went well, but the decision of his hair now must be something you both must really struggle with, since caring for family yourselves is so important to you. I hope you get good news about your eye, Lenore. All healing vibes heading your way. Yeah, I hope she does too. Although that's not going to be for another month almost. But we'll see about everything else. Judith Hood says, sorry things have been so stressful lately. Hoping hard for some good times and smooth sailing up ahead. Oh God, you just jinxed us. Thanks a lot.
Stop that. Goofy.
Thank you, Judith. It's appreciated. My only thing to that is usually I say if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any. So
Stop it.
You know.
You might be jinxing us.
Yeah, that's true. Happy Little Drills, aka Carol, says, fantastic face and chat. Love it. I wish you fast healing for all of you. I wish us for have fast healing as well. I'm hoping that when I go to the doctors on Tuesday, that they'll just take this bandage off and say, okay, the infection's gone and we're all set. You know, they couldn't put a cast on it because of the infection. So I don't know if he's going to want to put a cast on it after the fact or not. I doubt it, but who knows. Other than that, believe it or not, that's the end of our comments.
Oh, what are you going to do now?
Punt.
You're going to do a song and dance?
No, that's your job.
No dancing, honey.
No, but the song part is you. I got to mark these so that next week when I print them up. See, this week I didn't print them up because originally I was planning on doing this on my own because Lenore really isn't feeling 100%.
I'm just tired.
You're more than tired, you don't feel well, and you know it. Don't try to fool me.
I'm not trying to fool you, I'm just tired. Excuse me.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to mark the other ones so I don't accidentally print them out next week. There was only 2 of them, but yeah, you guys, come on! You gotta let me know when you're watching the replay of the lives, and you know, comment, send an emoji, do something, just so that we have something to read.
You can read an emoji.
Yeah, you can. You can say they sent happy faces, or they sent this or that, or whatever the case may be.
That's true.
You know? But you guys are our script, otherwise we'd only have whipping chats that are, at this point, 14 minutes long.
Maybe that's all we're meant to have.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
people like me,
I didn't say
more
that.
or less.
It's more problem.
They like you more,
Oh,
but you know.
don't.
I know better. You can't fool me.
Oh.
Um,
All joking aside, people, I am exhausted. That's why Jack is going to have to come back, hopefully self-sufficient, because I can't take care of him. Um, I do love him, but at my age and all the stuff that we have going on, unless God gives me a boost, then I don't know. Maybe that's what he's going to do. And that, believe it or not, is what I've been worried about, too.
Yep. I often say that if Lenore doesn't have something to worry about, she wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, I would be very happy. So don't often say that. I would be extremely
I say it to you all the time.
I know you do, but stop.
Because you make up some of the strangest things to be worried about sometimes. This time, not so much. But nonetheless, you know, we do have a lot of work that we're going to have to go through after the fact of him being home. You know, some of it's easy stuff. The other stuff is going to be probably more arguing than anything. You know, Jack, you got to do this. Jack, you got to do that on your own. Because if you don't push him to do the things he's supposed to do, he doesn't do them. I know how that is because I do the same thing. So it's a matter of, don't as I say, do as I do. You know? Or don't do as I do as I say. Excuse me. I knew I'd get that right eventually.
Wow.
Ding, 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 ding.
Actually, where he is now, where it's the hospital
Rehab.
it's the best place for him because he was feeling really rough, and I was concerned with them moving him out to a rehab because I didn't know if they would have the medical help that a hospital would. I used to work at Salem Hospital, who had a like a rehab and the hospital, so that was the way it went well. So I have high hopes for this. We'll see. Of course, we can't visit him because he's so far away. But Lee's not doing highway, and I don't want him to, and I haven't driven in 8 years, so it's sort of kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah, the most she's driven in 8 years is a golf cart.
No, I drove the car once.
Yeah, once.
But that was on these streets. So
I said the most you've driven though.
Yeah. So he's not going to be getting us for visitors. He may get some of his other friends.
Yeah, I just went completely blank.
No, you interrupted me with "ba" on, then you forgot what you were going to say.
What I was going to say. There's going to be something involving what you just said, but
okay.
I just don't remember what.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, whatever it was.
Must have been a wonderful idea.
Oh yeah, just absolutely terrific and important too.
Yeah.
You can say how important it was. I completely went right out of my brain.
That's usually what happens with my very important things too.
Oh, good gravy. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I am trying to come up with other things that might be interesting for the channel. Other things to do, other things to film or be live or whatever the case may be. Nothing is in the forefront at the moment, but something will happen. eventually. Um,
I think we've both just sort of lost it.
yeah, I think we have. I think we've really just, our brains are mush at this point. You know, we don't know what we're saying. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're not saying. We don't know why we're saying it. We're just saying it.
Look for the silver lining whenever a cloud appears in the skies. You know that somewhere the sun is shining. And I forget the words.
But that's okay because they love to hear you sing. So even if it's only small bits. Besides which, I love to hear you sing too. See, I get lucky because you guys don't hear her as much as I do because she'll be out in the kitchen, which is that way. She'll be out in the kitchen, and when she does things out in the kitchen, she sings. So I get to listen to it all the time. She does things around the house, and she sings. So I get to hear it all the time. I'm lucky. Sorry, Tammy, you don't get to hear it that much.
Why are you picking on Tammy? She's not even here. Lord.
Because I want to.
Oh, I knew there had to be a good reason.
I like picking on Tammy. I know some people think I'm a bully because of it. But she picks back, so what does that make her, a bullette?
Yeah.
Well, if she's a bullette, that means she's going to shoot me.
Oh, you two, both of you are nuts.
No. I'm not saying anything about that one because that's completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah.
You have a relationship with her like I had with my older brothers.
Yep.
And I loved it.
Well, she's like a kid sister, you know. You just got to protect her and you got to, pick on her.
Yeah, protect her.
You know?
That's how they felt too.
A lot of people that don't know what's going on. How can you pick on her? She's in a wheelchair. Who cares?
She'd run him over if she got mad at him and he was in the same room. So don't feel sorry for her.
I don't care that she's in a wheelchair because that's not our friendship.
No.
That's not our relationship.
Not at all.
I don't look at the chair. I don't care about the chair. Just because her muscles don't work doesn't mean her brain doesn't.
Oh, her brain. She's got a good brain.
She's extremely smart. You know, she's extremely intelligent. I know they're both the same thing primarily, but still.
And she's an excellent interviewer.
Yes, she is. She even gets things out of Lenore that I didn't know
The
about.
CIA could use her.
You know, she does a hell of a job on her channel, especially when she has guests. But she does a great job on her whipping chats. She does a great job on her unboxings.
Yep.
You know, she's just all around. She's a natural at having a channel. And for anybody to think otherwise has rocks in their heads. You know?
Are you telling any of our listeners that they have rocks in their heads?
I am if they think that she's not worthy. And I am if they're thinking that she can't do these things just because of her handicap. You know?
No.
Oh no, she can't handle that. She's handicapped. Wrong. So anyway, other than that, the only other thing I want to again mention is Simba. There's still quite a bit to do. And the money that's raised so far will probably not even cover the MRI and the visit that she had this past week. So we're still calling for donations whenever we can, or wherever we can, I should say, not whenever. We're calling for donations wherever we can. We're calling for people to spread the word, share the links, because there is a Venmo link, a PayPal link, and a GoFundMe, which I will have posted in the description box of this video. So I implore you to please do whatever we can. You know, she has been fantastic to all of us in one way or another. She has supported us in any way she can, both creators and non-creators alike. She has given to the community over and over and over. And I think we need to step it up and show her some love ourselves. Huh? What?
Nothing.
I thought you said something.
I did. I just went right in my head now again.
If it comes into your head, it's supposed to go out your mouth,
Shut up.
not through your ears.
Sounds good. And remember, Simba is not an old dog. He's only, what, 3?
3.
Only 3.
He's only a puppy, primarily. You know, he's a very good puppy, but he's a puppy. They did say, by the way, yes, he does have some fluid on the brain. And he did have a little bit of fluid around the spine, which is why his back legs appear weak from time to time. What they're going to do, I think they're waiting to see because they did put him on a couple of new medications. Excuse me. They did put him on a couple of new medications, which they're waiting to see. They're going to wait and see if those medications take care of some of that water, or some of that fluid, not water. I don't know what it is. But they're going to see if that'll take care of a good portion of that water. If not, I don't know what they're going to do. So there are still more medical visits to happen. There's still more MRIs that are probably going to have to take place, just to, so that they can get an accurate picture. Each one of these MRIs is costing between $6,000 and $7,000 a piece. I'm sorry, that's what it costs.
I didn't say.
I know, it's ridiculously outpriced. But, that's the way it goes. So, by all means, do what we can. Spread the love, spread. My tongue is getting in the way of my eye teeth and I can't see what I'm saying, which is kind of hard considering the fact that I don't have any eye teeth. What?
You are impossible.
What the hell are you talking about?
Just what I said. Just continue on with your whatever. Just continue on.
Go back to bed.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Shut up.
Anyway. So yes, by all means, make sure you spread the word, spread the love. Let people know what kind of an individual Berta is and how sweet she is, how kind and loving and caring she is. She's done enough for us. It's about time we did for her. I know I've said that already several times, but it's still the same. It still bears repeating. Other than that, I think that's about all I have, or we have, for this week. I do appreciate everyone that comments. I appreciate everyone that watches, even if you don't comment. Feel free to like and subscribe. You know, who knows? It might actually build up my numbers, our numbers. I do that all the time, and I really got to stop doing that. I keep thinking of Lenore as, you know, Lenore and I as one, so it's always been my channel, boost up my numbers, and it's actually ours. You know, by singleizing it like that. Yes, I know singleizing is not a word, so don't even go there. By singling it out like that, it actually doesn't. It does not sound inclusive to her.
Good word.
And I've got to stop doing that because I want her to know that she's included in everything that happens. When somebody invites me to something, they're actually inviting her. And I just trying to make her understand that. But the best way to do that is to make sure that I single her out at the very least. So other than that, now that I keep going scrolling off at different subjects before I actually say goodbye, just keep in mind that words can hurt, words can kill. You know, don't let anybody belittle you, don't let anybody run you down. If they run you down, it means many different things, and you don't want to lower yourself to that level. You know, so by all means, don't let them win by giving in to those words. You're better than that, whoever you are. And on that note, I will say a fond farewell, and we will see you either on somebody else's live or on our next live next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye-bye.